What's your mindset at this point as you enter the offseason?
Right now, it's letting my body rest. Talking to my PT and my doc, taking the first 6 weeks off, touching no weights, still doing mobility, stretching, stability, and all that stuff. And be a fan. I enjoy the playoffs, and go to Super Bowl, watch the game. Obviously, there's a lot coming up in the future. But just be at ease with it, and whatever happens, happens, and control what I can control.
Saquon, I appreciate you being on the show, my brother, and congratulations to you being the great talent that you are, to be quite frank. I'm just going to say this and throw this question at you. I think you are the New York Giants. I think that you're underpaid. I think that you deserve more than what you've gotten. As far as I'm concerned, I think there's a lack of appreciation when it comes to you. Damn right, I'm going to say it. You don't have to say it. Nobody has to say it. I'm going to say it. Having said all of that, I wonder why this aspiration to remain a Giant? Y'all have lost at 3 losing seasons over the last 4 years. They've paid other people. I'm looking for them to give you your just deserves. I love Brian Dable, though, as the coach. But I'm wondering, why could you explain to the audience why you want to be a part of the New York Giants so badly?
Because I know how special, the Giants organization is. I got nothing but tremendous respect for the Tisch family, for the Mayer family. This is a team that drafted me. And I'm a big believer of, setting a goal and accomplishing that goal. And when I got drafted here, one of my goals would be the reason why, the Giants is back on top. The reason why we're having a parade in New York. And it just haven't went that way so far in my career. And like I said before, I want to be a Giant for life. I mentioned that. I want to be in the likes of Tiki, Michael, Eli. But the sad part of it is it's the NFL. It's a business. And if this was my last season, I had a blast. But the beauty of it is there's still a lot left in the tank. And, if I'm not a New York Giant next year and I'm somewhere else, they're going to get a leader. They're going to get a hard worker. They're going to get a competitor and someone who will go out there and compete at a high level to win football games.
And I'll piggyback there, Saquon, off what Stevie just said. The Giants played very well late in the year. You played well against the Eagles. I mean, obviously you played very good, beat Green Bay. I mean, you did a very good job at the end of the year. And who has had some injuries and some big injuries, have always bounced back from it without a contract. You went out there and you finished those 17 games with a flourish. That should tell people that the season for you is not load management. The season for you is 4 months, and you had every reason to say, you know what, we're out of it. I got to worry about my future, and you did not do that. Did that thought cross your mind there in the last couple weeks of the season? Let me hear.
Never. I got a job to do. I had a C on my chest for a reason. It's bigger than that. Obviously, the offseason didn't go the way we were like. I wasn't able to come away with a long term deal, but I put in a tweet. It is what it is. So when I got there, keep the main thing the main thing, and that's go out there and compete at a high level with my brother. So that's not even in my character. That's not even in my makeup. Like to think about sitting out or not playing the last couple games. Like we started that season, and I'm gonna finish that season. And you only can play football for so long. So any opportunity that I have to go out there, I'm gonna go out there and do it at my best capability.
One of the things I imagine is incredibly challenging for you, as it would be for any running back, is when folks are stacking the line of scrimmage because they're not concerned about your passing attack and they concern themselves about your running ability. I want to know how you feel about the Giants quarterback situation as presently constructed, and what kind of role does that play in your enthusiasm or lack thereof? Not that you have a lack thereof to remain a Giant, because you've already explained that, but I want to know, how does that factor into your future plans and your future aspirations when you look at the Giants quarterback position at this moment in time?
I say it like I've always said. I'm a big Daniel Jones fan. I'm a supporter. I'm a believer. I get to see the different side of it, though. I get to see how he comes to work every single day. It's unfortunate what happened last season with the injuries, and then obviously the one I put him out for the year, the ACL. But knowing him, as a man, knowing him as a competitor, I know that he'll come back stronger, better than ever. And people fail to realize the year before we made it to divisional playoffs. We lost to the team that went to the Super Bowl from the NFC to the Eagles. we're right there, in my opinion. I think we're a couple pieces away, but my concern is not Daniel Jones. We had uh, a lot of bad things going this season with injuries, losing a lot of close games, but uh, all my faith and confidence is in Daniel Jones. Um, because I see it every single day how he comes to work. I see it every single day how he carries himself. I see it every single day how he leads. Everyone just from the outside, can have opinion, have a view based off what goes on the football field, but it takes all 11 of us. And that's why football is so great. It's a team sport. We give so much credit to the quarterback position, whether good or bad, when we win or when we lose. But all of us got to pick it up. We all didn't do enough last year. So do I think it's fair to say that DJ or Daniel Jones is not the quarterback for the New York Giants? It's not. He got paid for a reason, and whether I'm there or not, I know that he's going to bounce back and do what he got to do.
It's great to hear you giving him that vote of confidence. It was fun watching you with Tommy DeVito, too, when he was filling in for a minute. But we want to see Daniel Jones back and healthy, of course. And I want to see you in a Super Bowl one day. But in the meantime, we have to let you go. We got to get into commercial break, and you have other things to do. Tell me this. Who do you have winning the Super Bowl, and what are you doing with P&G for Super Bowl week?
Who do I have winning the Super Bowl? I feel like if if I was a betting man, I don't think you bet against Patrick Mahomes,
Mm-hmm.
especially the way that defense is playing. They're playing at a high level, but I'm biased. I'm a big Christian McCaffrey fan. I hate to say this, he's the best running back in the NFL right now. For right now, I'm gonna go get him. So I'm gonna go with San Fran. And I've represented Gillette in the P&G Battle of Paddles as a table tennis tournament. Table tennis is kind of all over the NFL locker rooms where everyone go out in off season. They'll go out during the free time and play against each other. So it's a great tournament, and I'm excited. I'm excited to go out there and compete and try to come home with the title.